1 second. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So, shall we start with the prayers?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Om
Shilakaya Shakshurunnitam Yenam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namaham Vishnupadaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Shitari Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara
Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Very good. So let's start with our verses. Everyone knows them now, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, very good. So shall we all say it all together?
Yes.
Once and then one by one. 3, 2, 1. Katham
Vidyamaham yogim svam sada paricintaya keshu keshu cha bhaveyosi bhagavan maya.
Very good. So, okay, Sanskriti has raised hand. Mokshit and Sanskriti. And okay, Mokshit and Sanskriti, can you both go together?
Yes, Mataji. Katam vidyamaham yogim svam sada parichintayan keshu keshu cha bhaveshu chintyosi bhagavan maya.
Okay, very good. Mokshit, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Ramachandra and Mukund, are you there?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, you both go together.
Katam
vidyamaham yogim tam sada parichintayan keshu keshu cha bhaveshu chintosmi bhagavan maya.
Very good. Thank you. Shreyash and
Yam aham yogim tvam sada parichintayan keshu keshu cha bhaveshu chintoshi bhagavan maya.
okay, very good. Anyone else wants to say? Pranav, do you want to say?
Yes, Mataji.
Go ahead.
Katam vidyam aham yogim tvam sada paricintayam keshu keshu cha bhaveshu chintyosi bhagavan maya. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Mataji, can Vrunda practice? Mataji, she don't know this sloka. Can you help her, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. She will say after me.
Yes, Mataji, she don't know this sloka.
Okay. Balavrinda, you can repeat. Okay. Katham vidyamaham yogim.
Katam vidyamaham yogim
Tvam sada parichintayan.
tvam sada
Parichintayan. Tvam sada parichintayan.
tvam sada parichintayan
Keshu keshu cha bhaveshu.
keshu keshu cha bhaveshu
Chintyosi bhagavan maya.
chintosi bhagavan maya.
Thank you,
Very good. Very good, Vrunda. Who wants to read the translation? Anyone else wants to say the verse? Akshita, you want to say? Come here one second. Ojasvi also raised hand. Okay. Akshita and Ojasvi can see this. Go ahead.
Yes, Mataji. Oh Krishna, oh Sarvastic.
Okay, she's reading. Ojasvi, you're reading translation or you are saying the word? Ojasvi, can you say
reading
the
the
word?
translation.
You and Akshita, can you both say the word? Okay.
Katam vidyam
सदा परिचिन्तयन् केषु भावेषु नित्योऽसि भगवन्मया.
Very good. Thank you, Ojasvi. Thank you, Akshita. Raya Pralad, do you want to say?
Yes, Mataji.
And Rishikesh? I cannot hear you, Rishikesh. I cannot hear you. Do you want to say the verse? Yes, both of you go together. Raya Pralad and Rishikesh.
Katam yagem tvam sada parichintyan keshu keshu cha bhaveshu chintyasi bhagavan maya.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Anyone else wants to say? Karthik, do you want to say? Tulsi? Who is
Yes.
Aruna? Who is Aruna?
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Shubhadra.
Okay, Shubhadra. And who else wanted to say? Tulsi, right?
Sorry Mataji, I came late. Sorry Mataji.
That's okay. That's okay. We are just reciting the verses. Tulsi and Shubhadra can go ahead.
Okay Mataji. Katam vidyamaham yogim svam sada parichintayam keshu keshu cha bhaveshu chintyosi bhagavan. Thank you Mataji.
Thank you. Very nice. Khushi. And who is Varsha? Anyone of you want to say? Khushi, do you want to say? Karthik?
Yes Mataji.
Okay. Khushi? No? Okay, I think everyone else is done. Then Karthik, you go ahead.
Okay Mataji. O Krishna, Supreme Majesty.
Okay, you're reading translation. You want to say the verse?
No, I want to say the translation.
Okay, read the translation. No problem.
O Krishna, Supreme Majestic, how shall I constantly think of you, and how shall I know you in various forms? You would be remembered, O Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Okay, very nice. So who is asking this? We all saw this. Arjuna is asking Krishna. Now Krishna is answering in the next two verses. So let's all say this together. 3, 2, 1.
Adityanamaham Vishnu Hare Chetartammasmi Namaham
Shashi.
Yes, everyone said it, right?
Yes,
Now,
Mataji.
everyone knows this, right? Is there anyone new or who did not know this? I think everyone knows this now. Okay, Ojasvi and Balram, can you
Yes,
go together?
Yes, Mataji. Adityanamaham
Go ahead.
Amushmam Marichi Marutamashmi Nakshatranamaham Shashi.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Balram, Ojasvi, Samskruti, and Tulsi. Please go ahead.
आदित्यानामहं
अहं विष्णु
ज्योतिषां रविरं सुमान् मरीचिर्मरुतामस्मि नक्षत्राणामहं शशि.
Yes.
Thank you,
Very
Mataji.
good. Thank you. Very nice. Okay, who else wants to say? I did not see any other hands raised. Okay, can I just pick you all? Because I don't see hands. Prahlad, okay, Prahlad has done. Prahlad, Akshita, you want to say? Prahlad and Akshita and Ramachandra. Three of you can go ahead.
आदित्यानामहं विष्णु ज्योतिषां रविरं सुमान् मरीचिर्मरुतामस्मि नक्षत्राणामहं शशि.
Very good. Ramachandra, you said, right? Yes.
Mataji, can Pranav say the verse?
Yes, Pranav, you all, that's what I'm saying. You all can raise hands so I can go one by one. I don't see much hands raised today. Not many of you have raised.
Okay,
So,
Mataji.
yeah, then it's easy for me to tell you all, right? Then Shreyash, Rai Prahlad and Mokshit. Three of you go ahead.
Mataji, I'm late.
That's okay, no problem.
नक्षत्रमहं शशि.
Very
Thank you,
good.
Mataji.
Pranav, did you say? Okay.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, very good. The four of you said already. Anyone else wants to say? I don't see you.
Mataji, this is Moksha. Mataji, can Moksha
Varun.
say the translation?
Who? Who wants to read a translation?
Moksha wants to read the translation.
Moksha. Okay, I'll give it to you. Okay. Do you want to say the verse? Moksha? No?
Can Varun say the verse?
Yes, Varun. Now you can go ahead. Who wants to go with Varun? Subhadra, did you say this?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Mukund, did you say this? Mukund Rishikesh?
Yes, Mataji.
Did you say this?
Yes, Mataji. I said it when everyone was saying.
Oh, no. Okay. After that, you didn't
Like
say
together. Oh, okay.
It. Okay.
Aditya.
Rishikesh, Mukund, and Varun. Three of you go ahead.
आदित्यानामहं विष्णुर् ज्योतिषां रविरं सुमान् मरीचिर्मरुतमस्मि नक्षत्राणामहं शशि. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Thank you. Who wants to say? Anyone else?
Mataji.
Okay, so can I move to the next? Yes.
Mataji, this is Shubhadra. Can I say the translation?
Okay, Moksha said she wanted to say because she did not say the verse. Is that
Okay,
okay?
Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, sure.
Can I do the next translation?
Okay,
the
what we
next
will do, Subhadra, those who are not reading verses, we will give them a chance to say the translation. And if no one is there, I'll definitely give it to you. Is that okay?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Subhadra, thank you. So, Moksha, can you please read the translation?
Yes, Mataji. Of the Adityas, I am Vishnu. Of the light, I am the radiant sun. Of the Maruts, I am the Rishi. And among the stars, I am the moon.
Yes, what Krishna is saying here. I am Vishnu amongst who? Of the
Adityas.
Adityas. I am the radiant sun of the
Lights.
lights. Okay, everyone can answer this. I am Marichi of the Maruts. And I am Moon amongst the
Stars.
Stars.
Oh, Krishna is the best of all, right?
Yeah.
The next one, we all will say it together, okay? Did I miss anyone for the previous verse? Everyone said it, right? Those who raised hands, I told them. So if you want to say the verse again, please raise your hands for the next one, okay? Let's read the next one. 3, 2, 1.
वेदानामस्मि वासवः इन्द्रियाणामस्मि भूतानां चेतना
Chetana.
Very good. Vinita Mataji, did Vrunda want to say the next one also? This one also? The second one? Sorry, I didn't ask her. Is she there?
Yes, Mataji, she want to say Vrinda, Aditya.
The second, this one?
Yes, Mataji, Adityanam.
Adityanam.
Aham Vishnur
Jagat.
Jyotish.
Jyotisham Ravirasham
Ravirashman. Marichid Maradi. Asmin.
Nakshatra. Aham Sasi. She don't know this words also, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji.
She's saying it nicely, Mataji. Thank you, Vrinda.
She's listening from all the devotees. That's why she's learning.
Listening and yes, learning. That's very
Hare
nice.
Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Yeah, if anyone else also wants to say, they can say, okay, it's fine. I think everyone is expert now in these verses. So they can say. Those who are still not saying, I'm just telling them, please say it, okay? So who wants to say this? Let me see. You all have raised hands. Ojasvi Prahlad, Rai Prahlad. Please go ahead.
Okay, Mataji. Vedanam Samavedosmi Devanam Shivashavaha Indriyanam Manashashmi Bhutanam Ashmi Chetana.
Very good. Thank you, Ojasvi. Rai Prahlad, did you say?
Mataji, can Varun say it after Raya Prahlad?
I did.
Okay, Rai Prahlad. Yes, Varun, 1 minute. Prahlad, I think you didn't say. Do you want to say it now with Varun? Prahlad, you have raised hand.
Vedanam
Okay,
Samavedosmi.
okay. You say it with Varun and Samskruti. Prahlad, Varun, Samskruti. Please go ahead.
वेदानां सामवेदोऽस्मि देवानामस्मि वासः इन्द्रियाणां मनश्चास्मि भूतानामस्मि चेतना.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Now Mukund, Mokshit, and Akshita, you want to say, right? 3 of you go ahead.
वेदानां सामवेदोऽस्मि देवानामस्मि वासवः इन्द्रियाणां मनश्चास्मि भूतानामस्मि चेतना
Very good. So Pranav, Shreyash, Rishikesh, please go ahead. Pranav.
वेदानां
इन्द्रियाणां मनश्चास्मि भूतानामस्मि चेतना.
Yes, very good. Ramachandra and Tulasi. Balram, do you want to say this?
Can I?
Who is that?
Josh.
Yes, Josh. You have not raised hand, but yes, you. Then you please raise your hand. Okay, always. So those who have raised hands, I can say say those names immediately. But others also, I want them to say actually. So please go ahead, Josh, Ramachandra, and Tulasi, and Balram. 4 of you go ahead.
Vedanam Samavedosmi Devanamasti Vasavaha Indriyanam Manashasmi Bhutanam Chetana.
Very good. Thank you. Anyone else wants to say? Those who have not raised hands can still try and say it. Okay, who wants to read the translation? Those who did not say anything so far can go ahead. Suraj, did you join this now? Do you want to read the translation?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Of
go
the
ahead.
Vedas I am the Samaveda. Of the demigods I am Indra. Of the King of Heaven I am the Sun. Of the senses I am the mind. and in living beings I am the living force,
Yes.
consciousness.
Thank you, Suraj. Okay, is there anyone else still who wants to read the verse? Shresh, did you get a chance? So those who got a chance, please lower your hands. Okay, so what Krishna says here? I am the Samaveda of the
Vedas.
Vedas. I am the Indra, king of heaven of the
God.
Oh, Vrunda,
Demigod.
yes. Yes, is it Vrinda?
Mind.
Is it Balavrinda?
Mataji.
Oh, yes, Balavrinda. Please go ahead. Sorry.
Vedanam
Vedanam.
Samavedosmi
Samavedosmi.
Dvandvanamasmi Vasavaha
Vasavaha.
Vasavaha.
Indriyanam Manascha
Manashasmi.
Indriyanam Manashasmi.
Bhutanam.
Asmi Chetana.
Bhutanam Asmi Chetana.
Thank you, Mataji.
Good.
Mataji, this time.
She's learning nicely. Thank you. Yes, Shubhadra.
Can I say the shloka?
Yes, you didn't say? Please go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Vedanam samavedasmi devanam vasavaha indriyanam manaschasmi bhutanam chetana.
Yes. So we said this half. So Krishna says, I am the mind of the what?
Senses.
And I am the living force. What is that? Consciousness. In the living being.
Living beings.
So what all qualities we learned so far?
Characteristics and behavior.
So first was
Linguistic.
beauty, right?
Features like the
The features of his entire body.
Next one we saw
in the
how
auspicious.
Krishna has all these marks on his body, right?
Then
His characteristics.
Third one was extremely pleasing.
pleasing.
Fourth one was
Effulgence.
effulgent.
Effulgence.
Fifth one was
Strong.
Strong.
strong. Sixth one
Always.
Ever youthful.
ever
Always
youthful.
young.
Seventh was
Wonderful
wonderful
linguist.
linguist, which we saw this Monday, right? And yesterday we saw how
Truthful.
truthful. So anyone knows the ninth one? Today's? Okay. Today's quality is
Oh.
Krishna talks pleasingly.
Pleasingly.
Okay, we will look into that. So, a person who can speak sweetly even with his enemy just to pacify him is called a pleasing talker. What it says? You can talk, a person who can talk sweetly even with the enemy
Enemy.
to pacify him is called a pleasing talker, and Krishna is such a pleasing talker. So we can talk sweetly and pleasingly to our dear ones, right? Friends, family
Yes.
members, right? But is it how do you feel like when you talk to someone who is not so dear to you? Is it easy?
No.
Do you feel like doing it?
No.
Sometimes you are forced to do it, but do you really feel like doing it?
No.
No, right? And then like you have to make lots of efforts to do it, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Mataji.
To make up mind and to see, okay, how am I going to do? How should I start? But for Krishna, it's not difficult at all. How he does that? You will see some stories. So, what pastime is this?
Kalia.
Kaliya pastime. So you all know this story, right? How Kaliya was there in that lake of Yamuna, and he
Yes,
had
Mataji.
contaminated that whole area, and even the trees and plants and all around that lake had dried up. It was so much contaminated. And Krishna got to know how he went inside that, and we all must have seen this, even the Little Krishna cartoon, right? That animated movie. We all like that, right?
Little Krishna.
Yes, and how he fights, and then how he's dancing on the hoods. So in that, see, you can look at this verse. Yatha कृतव्यलीकेऽपि न कुण्डलीन्द्र त्वया विधेया मयि दोषदृष्टिः प्रवास्यमानोऽसि सुरार्चितानां param hitayatya gavam kulasya. What he's saying here, actually Krishna is chastising Kaliya. But what he's saying, O king of the snakes, though I have afflicted you, do not find fault with me. For the good of the cows, worthy of respect even by the Devatas, you should live far from here. He's telling Kaliya, go away from here. You should not be here. Because you should protect the cows, right? Even they are respected even by the Devatas. So you go away from here. So he's chastising. But what words he is using? How he's addressing Kaliya?
As the king of snakes.
King of the snakes. See how Krishna talks pleasingly even with someone who has done something wrong. Right? Oh, king of the snakes. Who says that? Even while chastising, how Krishna is talking so pleasingly to Kaliya. So Krishna always
did something mean to us, we wouldn't say, okay.
yeah, that's what happens to us, right? We are so conditioned. If somebody says something, we also react.
No.
Huh? Okay. So this is what we do. We also react badly. But Krishna is not like that. He's nicely, sweetly, he's telling him, even though he's chastising him, he's addressing him so respectfully. So Krishna always talks very pleasingly. And you all know another example here, right? Bhrigu Muni.
Brigumuni.
Brigumuni.
Yes, how Bhrigu Muni, he decided to see who is the greatest, right?
Brahma, Shiva, or
Yes, so he goes to first Brahma and he does not even pay him respect. Then Brahma gets so angry. Then Bhrigu Muni goes to Shiva. Then he calls him very bad names. And then he also gets angry. Then Bhrigu Muni goes to Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu doesn't pay attention to him because he's in his yoga nidra and his transcendental sleep. So he goes to, and he gets angry and he kicks on his chest, right? And then Lord Vishnu, he gets up and he doesn't know what's going on, right? But when he sees that Bhrigu Muni kicked his chest, what he does, he starts to massage and he says, I hope my chest did not hurt your feet. So here, is he getting angry?
No, not at all.
So pleasing,
Oh.
right?
He's getting sad because he thinks when Bhrigu Muni kicked his chest, he thinks it hurt him a lot.
Yes, so instead of getting angry, in fact, he's feeling sad for him. That probably my chest hurt his feet. So all these pastimes tell us how Krishna is talking always pleasingly, right? And then there is one beautiful bhajan. Who all know this bhajan? Main nahi makhan khayo. Who all have heard this?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of you might have heard this, but it's a beautiful bhajan and it shows how Krishna, when he's talking pleasingly, he can convince everyone so easily. Someone is singing.
Mataji, Krishna
Yes.
says, मैं नहीं माखन खायो, but he also said in another pronunciation, मैं नहीं माखन खायो. And in Hindi,
So there are
नहीं
two
means
meanings.
like me, I only.
Yes. So that is what is given in this bhajan. So with his sweet, pleasing talks, how he's convincing Mother Yashoda, we will see that. So once Mother Yashoda caught Krishna while eating butter. It's very sweet, okay? Listen carefully. And then Krishna had butter on his face. So Mother Yashoda is asking, tell me the truth. You ate the butter? Someone is talking, please mute.
Someone's on mute.
Okay. So Krishna is telling Mother, Mother, I did not eat butter. What butter you're talking about? Like every day early morning you're waking me up. Like for kids it's so difficult to get up early morning, right? But he's saying, see, you're waking me up so early morning. Then I go to the forest with cows. I roam around while playing my flute, and I come home so late in the evening. When is the time for me to eat the butter? I have not eaten this butter. When am I going to eat? Then what Mother Yashoda is saying? She's saying, how you have butter on your lips? So Krishna is saying, oh my dear Maya, I'm just a child with my short arms. How am I going to get the butter on the? It is so high, right?
Somebody has
Container
to
is so
mute.
high. So he's trying to tell her, how am I going to get this butter which is so high? How can I reach there? I'm such a small boy. So these boys they were chasing after me and they spread the butter on my mouth. He's just trying to give her some excuse. Then those excuses did not work. Then what happened? Krishna is trying to use some sweet words for Mother Yashoda. He's saying, oh dear mother, you are so loving, you are so caring. This is what we also do, right? When we want something from parents, when we want them to do something of our wish, we try to do. Have you all done that? You try to use sweet words with parents. Have you done that? So Krishna is also doing that. He's saying, you're so caring, you make such tasty butter, and I'm the son of Nanda Baba. So why would I go to someone else's house to eat the butter? I'm such a small child. Why is everyone always behind me? And they're always thinking that I only ate the butter, and he's saying it so sweetly. So all the gopis were there around Krishna. They all start to cry. They're feeling so bad that they are blaming
Do you
Krishna
want to
for
play
eating.
from tomorrow or not? You will finish start it
And even Mother
completely.
Yashoda started to feel sympathetic, and she was about to agree. But what
Will you
happened?
stop this doing to me after playing the game?
Can you please
If this
mute?
happens again tomorrow,
Someone is on mute. Okay. So Balram actually he tells Mother Yashoda, no, you continue to be strict. He's just giving you some excuses. So you ask him who ate the butter because he still has the butter on his mouth. So Mother Yashoda is asking him again. So Krishna is now trying to play emotional. What he says. So we all know, right, how Balram would always tease Krishna that he's dark in complexion and Mother Yashoda is fair. So Krishna is not her real son. He's adopted one. So this is what Balram would always tease Krishna. So Krishna tells Mother Yashoda, I know Balram always says that I'm the adopted one, I'm not the real son. So I think that is the truth. I am not your son. That's why you're all doing this to me. And when Mother Yashoda hears that, she starts to cry and she's hugging Krishna and she's kissing him. And then she says, oh, I shouldn't have hurt them all. You're my sweet little child. Please don't say this ever again. See how Krishna is convincing Mother Yashoda. She completely changed her mind. And when she does that, when Mother Yashoda, she starts to cry, Krishna is feeling bad. He's feeling sad. And what he does, after that, he tells her the truth. Actually, mother, I only ate the butter. So finally he confesses that. But now what happens? Mother Yashoda doesn't believe that. She says, no, Krishna, you did not eat it. Please don't say that. I know it was not truth. Krishna again says, no, mother, actually, I only ate the butter. Mother Yashoda is not believing that. He says, please forgive me. Actually, I only ate the butter. But Mother Yashoda still did not believe. And now, like this, they keep on arguing like this. Before, Krishna was saying, I did not eat. And even now, our Krishna is saying, I ate. And Mother Yashoda is not accepting. So you
Now
can
it's a
see
reverse.
how Krishna is changing the situations with his sweet, pleasing talks. Right? So this bhajan, here first Krishna says, मैं नहीं माखन खाया means I did not. मैं नहीं means I did not eat the butter. And then later Krishna starts saying, मैंने ही माखन खाया. मैंने ही means I only ate the butter. So how nicely he's changing and pleasingly he's talking and trying to convince. So this is the sweet bhajan, which is an example like how pleasingly Krishna talks, and he's so charming and he's able to convince everyone. So any one of you know any other pastime where Krishna is convincing or talking pleasingly? Any pastime do you know? Anyone knows?
This is Shama Gauri.
Yes, Shama Gauri.
It's the Damodar Leela.
Yes, Damodar Lila is very sweet, right? How Krishna.
Yeah, he actually ate the butter, but Yashoda Maya said she ate the butter. There was a kind of like a silly joke.
Okay. Anyone else has anything to say about how pleasingly Krishna talks?
What about the fruit seller? Like when
Yes. That's a
like
wonderful
the
example.
like the fruit seller, like when she gives the fruits, Krishna brings a few when she was like when she was happy that she was like not expecting too much, she gave him some mangoes, and then Krishna he turned half of like her other basket full of gold.
Yes, Krishna gave her so much in return, right? By Krishna's sweetness.
Mataji like Sudama.
Huh?
Sudama.
Yeah, Sudama.
Yes, Dama. Beautiful example. Very nice. And also, how Krishna convinced Arjuna also, right? With his pleasing talks to fight against Kauravas. Because Arjuna was so much bewildered. Almost gave up. He did not want to fight. But Krishna told him the whole Bhagavad Gita. He convinced him nicely and he got all the knowledge, and then he accepted. He agreed. Right? So, why Krishna talks so pleasingly, including to his enemies? Let's see. So, Krishna is always trying to set an example, right? We have seen why Krishna exhibits all the qualities.
Can I have some water? It's not spicy, but I just need some.
I don't like water going into this sofa, so just drink and I'll
Okay. Okay. Someone is eating prasadam. Okay, so we have seen this, right? Why Krishna exhibits these qualities? He wants to set an example. He wants to attract the devotees, right? So here he also sets an example with his qualities so the devotees can follow the same, right? With his quality of talking pleasingly, Krishna is setting an example. Even the heart of the enemies can be melted. So we saw that, right, about Bhrigu Muni, right? He's not an enemy exactly, like, but his heart got melted, right? And then the situation is always handled in a better way when we talk pleasingly. Do you all agree? So
Yes, ma'am.
if someone is shouting, do you think we can also shout back? Then the situation will be better.
No, Mataji, it's just gonna be
No, Mataji, it's just going to get more and more worse.
Worse, yeah, and it goes out of control also. So how it will be always better when we are controlled and we are trying to talk pleasingly, right? Krishna's qualities also get transferred to his pure devotees, right? Which helps them in preaching Krishna consciousness. And this quality also helps to imbibe the quality of what? Humility. So important, right?
Mataji, one story is like when Brahma takes Krishna's friend.
Yes, Krishna did not get angry or did not say anything badly with Brahma that time. Yes.
And also, Krishna was pleased when Indra flooded.
Indra also, yes. He did not get angry or anything.
He actually liked it.
Pleasing.
Yeah, he actually liked it.
Yes, because all got close to Krishna, right? For 7 days they were all together.
Everyone was near, all the Vrindavan residents were near Krishna, so he can have some time with them.
Yes, so it was an offense still, but Krishna forgave it. Like he did not speak very badly or something in reply, right? We have seen that in all these pastimes, even with Brahma or Indra. he never spoke anything so harsh or bad like how they behave, right? And this helps us to imbibe the quality of humility, right? This is what we should aspire, right? That this is only is going to help us to get rid of so many of our anarthas.
Mataji,
Yes. Who's that?
I've got an example. This is Moksha speaking.
Yeah,
So, for example, someone, so you were walking out with your friend. Some other person, like said, like he said something mean. We usually get really mad.
So what we should do?
But how do we help?
You know Mahatma Gandhi?
Away.
Huh? We can get what you said? We can?
Usually stomp our foot and walk away.
Yes, we can just walk away. That is also a good thing. Like if we
But
cannot
how do we
handle that
help it to say
situation, it's
something
good to be away from that situation or from those
Yeah,
associations.
but a lot of people can't help it to say something mean back. So what if they-
Yes. So yeah, we cannot sometimes handle it, right? We cannot control. So it's better to be away from that situation or association. And you know, Mahatma Gandhi, he would always used to say, when someone is slapping on you one cheek, just show your another one also. So what happens? That person feels he feels guilty of slapping on one cheek.
Mataji,
Yes.
I have one like
To be Shama Gauri, but something happened. I changed my name.
What is that, Shama Gauri?
I'm sorry, Mataji.
No problem. Somebody else was also saying something. Go ahead.
I was saying that the pastime that Krishna like in the seven rivers, they all came to like first Krishna made like a whole shape, and then he said the prayers, and then all the rivers came, and then one by one.
Yes.
And one by one, it came inside of the hole, and then it was full with
Yes,
dainty
that's
water.
the Radha Kund and Sham Kund pastime you're talking, right, Moksha? So yeah, even with Radha Rani, whenever Krishna and Radha Rani and gopis would fight, but Krishna would also speak very
saying.
Huh?
It was Shubhadra saying.
Oh, Shubhadra. Oh, sorry, Shubhadra. We both have the same voice, similar voices. Thank you, Shubhadra. It was very sweet. And then we saw this, right? How Krishna's qualities also get transferred to pure devotees. Who is the best example? Srila Prabhupada. Yes, and with his pleasing talks, we all know how he convinced so many people in the Western world. It's so difficult to convince them, right? Like to give this knowledge and convince them and preach them. And they all stopped eating meat and onion garlic. They were smoking, taking alcohol. They stopped everything. It's magical, right? It's so difficult to do it. But why he? Because he is pure devotee of Krishna. Krishna empowers them with the same qualities he has.
He's
So
no
pleasing talks. What, Ramchandra?
He's no ordinary person.
Yes, pure devotee of Krishna. So he also got empowered with those qualities, with pleasing talks. How nicely he convinced and gave this knowledge to them, and they all got convinced. So they also started to wear dhotis and saris, right? They just left all their Western clothing and they started to wear this, and they started to worship Radha Krishna, whom they did not even know before. Right? Srila Prabhupada is the best example. All right, so today we learn beautiful quality of Krishna, how Krishna talks so pleasingly. So I think it's your cooking time now. So I will stop here. Thank you all so much for listening so patiently and being so nice always in the class. Thank you.
Mataji, what we're gonna be making?
I think banana balls. Thank you.
We will do cooking class.
Yes.
Hare Krishna
Enjoy
Mataji.
your
Thank you,
cooking
Mataji.
class. Hare Krishna.
Vrunda Mataji, thank you so much, Mataji. Srila
Thank
Prabhupada
you.
ki jai, Vrunda Mataji ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji.
Radharani Mataji, welcome to the call.
Mataji, I'm going
Hare
to be
Krishna,
making them
kids.
tomorrow.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I'm gonna be making Hare Krishna
Tomorrow.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
So today we are making healthy banana balls. Okay.
Wait,
So
what?
for that,
What do you make? What were you making?
Healthy banana balls.
yeah. So for that we need
What do we need? Flour.
bananas. You can take any bananas. Okay. Like one
Mataji, do
banana.
we need bananas and biscuits?
Yeah.
Which kind of biscuits are you using?
Any biscuit, any whatever you have at your home, you can use those. Okay.
I have the same ones that.
And some coconut powder.
Chat, what do you want?
Okay, just 3 ingredients.
Mataji, is that cocoa powder or sugar?
No, this is coconut powder. Biscuits and banana. Okay.
But do you only need bananas, some biscuits, and cocoa powder? I mean,
Coconut.
Yes,
Coconut.
coconut powder. So now we'll take a mixing bowl.
Mataji,
Yes.
Mataji, what if we not have coconut powder? Then what can we use?
That's okay. If you don't,
Mataji,
don't need.
Mataji, can you use grated coconut?
Yeah, you can use fresh coconut or dry coconut, whatever you have, you can use those.
Mataji, we don't have the ingredients, Mataji.
Mataji, can we grate the coconuts and use it?
Yeah, you can grate and use it.
Mataji,
You
I'm
don't
gonna
have
be making it
ingredients?
tomorrow.
Okay, sure, no problem. So now take one mixing bowl and I'm just taking one banana. Okay, just peel the banana.
Mataji, are we gonna mash the biscuits and mash the banana?
Yes, yeah. So you can cut the bananas. I'm just taking one banana, okay? So did you do this step? And take one fork and just try to smash it. You all are doing?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Try to take small pieces so that it will be easy for you to smashing, okay?
Okay.
Use phone or spoke. You can see my video, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Just try to make it soft, okay? It's banana, right? So it will be easy to smash. You can use any spoon or fork so that you can make it easily. See, it's almost done. I'll just do one more 30 seconds. Okay. See, it will come in this form.
As much as you can do.
Wait, boil correct, sir?
Ball.
Huh? Oh, okay, right. That's what you said.
See, almost it is fine paste.
असं कसं?
हाँ, कर. बोलच्या बोलच्या मागे हाँ बोलला लावायचं जोरजोरात.
Yummy, Malam, don't teach me how I know what I know.
ती बोल वरनं बघ बोलच्या कोपऱ्यात थोडं.
आणि मी काय
Everybody are done?
दिसतं नाही.
आई बोलला कधी खोबरा असतो का? It's a circular thing. Use projectile. बोलला कधी खोबरा असतो?
has to be muted.
Actually,
Shreyans, can you keep it here?
Can I show you can I show you what I'm doing?
Yes, Moksha, show me. Okay, make more into the paste, okay? Are you done, Subhadra?
Yes, Mataji.
Can you bend?
Sorry, Mataji. Mataji, is this good? Mataji, after mashing, then what do we put?
Then take your biscuits. Just keep this bowl aside. Take the biscuits and grind them into the fine powder. Okay, I'm just taking one jar. You can take any biscuits, whatever you have, okay? Add the biscuits in the jar and grind it well in a fine powder. Just keep once in the mute and grind it, okay? See, I grinded it and I had the powder before, okay?
Mataji, can you use whatever biscuits we want and whatever
Yes.
number?
Yeah, whatever. We just need
Okay,
okay.
Okay.
See, I just took in this way. I got the fine powder of the
How
biscuits.
much biscuits do you need?
I think so. We need like this banana. We might need like 1 cup of powder, like around.
Mataji, how many biscuits do we need to use?
If it is small size, you can use like 10 or like that. If it is little bigger, you can use 8 biscuits.
Okay, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
See, I got in this powder. Have you all done till here? Or shall I wait for 1 minute?
Can you wait?
Mataji, I'm still doing it.
Okay, once have you done with your powder, then mix that in the banana which you had made in the fine paste, right? You have to add little in this, okay? Remove your fork and you can use the spoon and mix it in the banana. Try to mix little, okay? I'm just taking one more spoon and little bit more and mixing it again. Try to mix it well, okay? Both your banana paste and the biscuit powder should mix nicely. If feel you required more, then add little bit. I feel like I need to add little more, so I'm just adding. It should come into the fine consistency, okay?
Like a dough?
Yeah, like a dough. It's almost. I need little more.
Mataji, I'm doing it.
Okay, good job.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm also almost done, I think so. This might be okay. I think I might need little more powder. I'll just grind it. Okay, little more I'll grind it, okay? In 1 minute. I'm just keeping in mute. So I grinded and I'm just using little more powder. You all are following, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Watching
Not
Mataji.
so sticky, so I just added little more powder. For one banana, I almost use like 1 cup and little more, like 2 or 3 spoons more. See, I got in this way. So now the consistency is perfect. So did you all able to get till here?
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, this is
Who is showing? Moksha is showing. Show me Moksha. Yeah. I think so. You might
Mataji,
need.
is it this? Is it like this,
Yeah.
Mataji?
Is it more sticky? Then you can add little more powder, biscuit powder.
Mataji, do I need to add more biscuits, Mataji?
Can you touch and see if it is more sticky or it's like a dough? If it is fine, see you can make a balls. Are you able to make the balls?
It's very sticky. It's very sticky, Mataji.
It should be not so sticky. Little sticky it will be there, but you have to try to make the balls. If it is like that, then it is fine. The consistency is good.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. So you see that if you are able to make ball, then that is fine. Okay, then no need to add any powder.
Mataji, after we mix the powder of the biscuits and after we mix the powder of the biscuits and after we mix the mashed banana, then do we have to, if it is sticky, then do we have to add coconut powder or more of the biscuit powder?
If you are able to make like this balls, that is fine. Then we'll be just rolling in the coconut. See this, I'm sure. See, we'll be just rolling in this way. Then that will be fine. If you are able to make little ball shape, that is fine. Then roll in this way. Then it will be not so.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
in this way, you can make the balls. Just take like this and first tap with your fingers and then try to take your other hand and roll it in this way using with your fingers. And you might get little round shape like a ball. Then take that and you can just roll it in your coconut powder. Then in that way also that the ball shape looks nice. You can just keep in this way. Are you able to do, right?
190 is where
Just see, I'm able to make the ball in this way and then just coat them in the coconut powder like this.
Do we have to put it in the coconut powder?
Yeah, this is the coconut powder, right? So
Do
we
we
are just
have to?
rolling it in the coconut powder.
Is it optional or do we have to use it?
It will be not that sticky. You can hold it and you can once after it, it will be easy for us to hold it and eat it. Otherwise, it will be more sticky.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't have that, then you can use if you have bread powder. How much is the time? Oh, 8:17. Mataji, at what time we can end the call? 2 minutes is fine.
Yes, Mataji, you can take 2 minutes.
Okay, Mataji, thank you. Anybody want to show? You might get in like around 10 to 12 balls, the ball shape. If you are making small, see, I have more, this much left. I might get some more. Are you able to get, Subhadra? Oh, somebody are raising hands. Mokshit, Mukund, Subhadra. You have any doubts? You all can hear me, right? Oh, good
Yes,
job,
Mataji.
Subhadra.
Yes, Mataji.
Who else are doing?
Mataji, I'm also.
Mataji, Shubhadra wants to show. Oh, they look nice, Subhadra. Good job. Very nice.
Mataji, I'm not done yet.
Thank you, Mataji.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for making. See, I just got in this way. Who else want to show? Still anybody want to show?
Mataji, my dough is a little sticky.
Okay.
What do I have to do?
Who is that? Shreyas?
Yeah.
I think so. You can take more biscuits and make a powder and then add in those. Even when I have done, I just got little less. It was more sticky. Then I added again the powder.
Okay.
You can just make a powder and add it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji.
Welcome, Shreyas. Mukund, you have any doubts? Like you were raising hand. Mokshit. I think so. It's 8:19. If anybody want to show, you can show. Otherwise, we can end the call here. Good, Subhadra.
Mataji, this is Balaram. I'll share in the group, Mataji.
Okay, Balram. That's fine. You can share it in the group. No problem. Mataji, I think so. We are done. We can end the call. I think so. If everybody are okay. All kids, are you okay, or you have any more doubts? You can do it later whenever you have the ingredients at your home, okay?
Okay, Mataji. Hare
And you can-
Krishna.
Thank you, Pranav. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
च कल्पतरुभ्यस्य कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, शीला प्रभुपाद की जय, राधा रानी माता जी की जय। हरि बोल। Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Bye,
Thank you,
kids.
Mataji.